£1 for polio. Well, £2.90 to be exact. Today, businesses in Easton came together to do their bit to end the spread of polio across the world. From bakeries to supermarkets, the St Mark's Road community joined forces to help Bristol's Rotary clubs with their Bristol Polio Mile project.
Well, today, the community of Easton have been contributing strips of coins towards our campaign to help eradicate polio from the world. And we've been laying the strips out along the road. Nice sunny day, ideal. We think we've collected 200 strips, which is equivalent to about £600. And Bill Gates Foundation is trebling all the money that Rotary raises. So that's obviously, we're heading towards £2,000 just from today.
The aim is to eventually collect 5,280 of the foot-long strips, which each hold £2.90, and lay them out in a mile-long row at the Mall on Saturday the 21st of February. But for now, the streets of Easton were paved with gold and silver to mark the efforts of the people here to help fight polio. And it's a cause close to Gordon Richardson's heart.
I contracted polio in Hong Kong in 1957. When the polio vaccine was only just coming out. It had been available in America for a year or two, but was not available throughout most of the rest of the world. But as a consequence, I was one of the last people in the Western developed world to get polio, because I got it just before the vaccine became common and nearly everybody was then protected. Polio is a disease which affects the nervous system, and by means of that it affects then the muscles, so that paralysis is the common outcome. And I've been paralysed since the age of 3 from my shoulders downwards, and I'm now in the latter stages beginning to lose the use of my arms as well. So for those people who do get polio, it can be a very serious and disabling disease. I would hate for any child, and it is normally children that suffer the worst, I'd hate for any child to get polio in the way that I did. Anything that can avoid that is really, really good news.
There are still 3 countries, Afghanistan, Pakistan and Nigeria, where polio continues to claim the lives or paralyse children and infants. And while the main events marking the Bristol Polio Mile will be in Cribs and Cabot Circus later this month, local businessman Abdul Malik felt it was a campaign the people of Easton would want to back.
Well, I heard about the campaign on social media, and the local Rotary Club has been very involved with trying to raise money for polio. And so I contacted them and said, why not have a fundraiser in my community on St Mark's Road? It made a lot of sense because there's a large Afghani and Pakistani community that live in Easton. And the reaction has been overwhelming. We've had a huge effort today with people bringing their strips out and contributing to the cause. Obviously, polio affects very small children. At the age of 5, a lot of children will be disabled or die before the age of 5. And I think it's a sensitive kind of note where people really get energised and want to get involved with the campaign. And we've had a brilliant campaign and result today.
A global polio eradication initiative was launched in 2013 with the aim of completely eliminating the disease by 2018. An ambitious aim with just 3 years to go perhaps, but events like today's take the campaign that one step closer. I'm Ellie in Easton for Made in Bristol TV.